you couldn't tell, and you can hear it grilling right now. We've got Jim Johnson with us, world champion, like we were talking about at the top of the show.
Master extraordinaire.
That's right. And we have decided that obviously the weather has been a little iffy for grilling outdoors, and it has been at times over the past couple of weeks, but we can still do this inside.
If anybody's been watching any of the TV stations lately, you know what's been going on.
Yeah.
It's been raining. It's just been terrible. It's a weekend. It's summertime. We hate to give up our outdoor activities, but what I wanted to do is show you a little bit about how we can do that with the weather as bad as it is, because normally we would do this outside on our green egg, our gas grill, or whatever grill we have at home. We could normally do that, but as the weather was really bad, we decided to come in and said, hey, you know what? There's no reason to stop. So what we've done today is we put some hamburgers on.
Good deal.
This is 2 parts ground beef and 1 part ground chicken.
Okay, reason being?
Flavors. I like to mix the flavor profiles. I'll either do it with 2 parts of hamburger meat or 1 part of ground veal or ground turkey or ground chicken, and in this case, or ground pork. And we would do it like that just for flavor profiles to be a little bit different.
Of course, you know, with chicken, and when you're dealing with chicken and turkey, it can be a little drier.
Right.
It is.
The whole thing.
So, and if you go with the 80-20 lean beef, it's still going to be a little bit dry, but it's still going to be a little bit of moisture to it. So when you mix it with the chicken, it's still not going to be bad.
You made these pretty good size, too.
I did.
These are huge, Jim.
Does
Jim do anything small?
No, he does
It's all about big, man.
Anybody can do a small burger. So we decided we would do these. And we were going to do smash burgers on the grill, but today we're just going to go with a thick and juicy burger.
So they take a little longer?
It will take a little bit. So we've got them going. We're going to put a nice little sear on one side. And one of the things that I use also is duck fat. So I put the duck fat on so that it puts a really nice coating, browning on the one side, and the flavor, because the flavor profile is just wonderful with that.
Now, when are we going to know when we should flip these?
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to look at the bottom of our burger, and as you can see, it's starting to turn gray. But what I want to do is I want to look down and see it caramelize. So as it starts to caramelize on the grill, then I know that it's going to start to caramelize on the bottom. So we'll look at that, and we'll be ready to go. Now, if
will
you're
we
at
only
home,
flip them once?
Yes, only flip a burger or a steak one time. The heat pushes the moisture to the surface, and as it does, every time we flip, we lose the moisture and it dries out on us. So we're only going to flip this one time during the process. And just like if you were on a grill at home and you had a steak and a chicken breast, and you go out and you immediately start to fight with it, don't do that. When it's perfectly cooked on one side, it will release on its own. And then you can pick it up and flip it.
So if you do that and you have some trouble, you know you should wait a little longer.
Let it go a little bit, and you'll be good to go.
A lot of guys like to actually put a little dimple in their burgers. What would be the reasoning behind that?
Paula Dean taught me this trick years ago. What I would do is make a meatball, poke a hole in it, stick a pat of butter in there. Pat it up and then push it down, and then you would squeeze it like a dimple to make it, because as you see, as it's cooking, it's puffing up. So by squeezing it, when it comes up, it will be level, and then when you put your tomato and your lettuce and all your garnish on it, it stays flat. So that's the reason for doing it, and it cooks a little bit quicker because you have the dimple on the inside.
But you did not put butter inside these.
No, not inside these.
I did not. And actually, we have a finishing butter that we use, and I normally bring that, and we didn't, but we've got the duck fat, and it's going to be good.
We are going to let these continue to grill. We'll probably maybe be ready to flip them because we have another segment with you. And look at all the sides.
Oh, I know. I've got to get some forks.
I
see a lot of other sides here.
We have more to talk about what to go along with your burgers when we come back after this. So stay here on Local Lifestyles.